Well. If it isn't France. How cancerously loud does my mic sound? Hang on, we gotta test this sheet. Damn, in the first 30 seconds I'm already swearing. This is off to a great start. Well. If it isn't France. How cancerously loud does my mic sound? That sounds fine. Oh my gosh. How are you doing? That's the biggest question right now. I am waiting for Destiny 2 to finish updating. And unfortunately, it's taking a very, very long time. Also, my mag strike broke as soon as I... What? How did that happen? Your air bladder went kaboom. That's fair. That tends to happen sometimes. So I was... My gosh, I have to find... There was somebody who sent me, like, something for this Q&A. But he sent it in DMs. Somewhere. So this was after May. No, it wasn't it. Anyways, today's end series, could that be any more true? Like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Very unexpected. Very unexpected, honestly. As May 16th. Oh my gosh. Hello, King Kiwi 99. I personally don't like it. I mean, that's fair, but I mean, it's been out for one day. You gotta give it some variance of chance. Who is this? Is this the one who asked? No. I legitimately cannot find whoever it was that sent me the requests. So, whatever. I don't really know. I'm going to go through my list of questions that I got on the comments as I wait for Destiny 2 to download. Also, people have asked me what I was talking about in the community post earlier. I can't really say anything else because I have no idea how tomorrow's gonna go. I really don't know how tomorrow's gonna go at all. So let us find it. Here we go. The full-length Master Race for real. Alrighty, so... Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the Q&A. And then, hopefully by the time I'm done with the Q&A, Destiny 2 will be done updating, and I will be able to actually play it. First we have from Fight A OH8DE. I don't know what that means. A few. First, what is a blaster you'd really want to see from Nerf or Hasbro? A double-barreled Sledgefire. I think everyone, everywhere wants a double-barreled Sledgefire, and I wish they would get to it. How did you get into Nerf modding? Phase 1 foam. What other content would you like to do? I like doing streams. I like doing the PNG videos, which is kind of what I experimented in with the Nerf rant video. And I like plush skit videos, which is why I have Tessera's Adventure Room. Favorite food in general, spaghetti. What's up with the obsession with snakes? It's not an obsession. Everybody likes snakes. If you don't like snakes, there's something wrong with you. There's something seriously wrong with you. How can you not like snakes? They're so innocent. They're so friendly and innocent and cuddly and nice. And they're wonderful. I like your PNG videos. Thanks. Supervisor says, plans for future collabs with FaZe. There is a really big one, but I can't really talk about that yet. At Trench Gun Gaming 3105 asks, what's one blaster you've wanted for a while but probably will never get your hands on? The Rail Cleaner. My favorite 3D printed blaster ever made. It's so stupid that it's perfect. If you don't know what the Rail Cleaner is for some reason, it is a semi-automatic rear trigger like priming, brake action, shell ejecting, revolver, shotgun. It shoots 4 darts at once through big 4-dart shells that you load into a 6-shell revolver that pops out. You close it, and then it's semi-automatic flywheels. It's so cool. I have always wanted one of those ever since I first saw it, and I know I'm never going to be able to get one because they're just too expensive and like they don't make them anymore. They were discontinued this year, and that really bummed me out because I know I am never going to get one. I will never find someone to make one. Full-length master. That has nothing to do with the conversation. Alrighty. Continuing. At Spider Avenger Miller 3920 asks, who do you plan to collab with in the future? Spider and Brachiosaurus. I don't really have any plans with anybody else right now. Maybe Flygonial, since I know him in person. But other than that, I don't really know who I want to collab with. I don't have any plans. Alas, I am the sole viewer. Oh well, that's fine. Cat Enforcer 4676 asks, how did this Nerf thing start? How much money have you spent on your collection? When it comes to money, that's a really hard question to answer because I have way too many blasters and I don't remember how much like any of them were, except for the Mastodon was $80 and then the Ultra stuff was usually about $50 a piece, except for the Speed. I got that for $20. And of course the pistols are smaller, so those are cheaper. But I don't really know. Probably about $6,000 or $7,000 at this point. I would guess about $6,000 or $7,000 at this point. And how it started was because of that. My dad got me the Tommy 20 for Christmas when I was 3 years old, and I really liked it. So we got more Nerf blasters. At Mockery, Finn asks, any potential re-reviews in the future? The Infamous, for sure. The Titan CS50, for sure. Other than that, I don't really know. Since most of the blasters that I wasn't happy with the original reviews on, I never posted. So I usually scrap reviews if I'm not happy with them. And the videos that I genuinely didn't like, I just didn't post. At Dom Does Nerf asks, will you stream at a more reasonable time? As it's 11:30 right now. Also, how many blasters do you have, and what is the most expensive blaster you have? Well, damn. Okay, so the first question, will I stream at a reasonable time? I don't know, because the reason that I stream so late at night is because I usually spend the whole day working and doing stuff, and I don't have time to stream during the day. So I will usually stream late at night, since that's the only time I actually have free time and I'm able to just do whatever I want when I want to. How many blasters I have? Probably about 200-ish right now. I would guess about 200. It's really hard for me to say a direct answer. I can't really tell y'all. And yeah, I'm not sure. The most expensive blaster I have is my Golden Straven. That blaster, in every regard you look at it as, it was the most expensive. The only thing it wasn't the most expensive was to produce, because it's just a Straven. I will answer your question in a second. The Straven cost $350 back when Phase 1 Foam made it, back in 2013, and he bought it back for me for $1,000. So yeah, the Straven was really expensive. How much did Tesseract cost, and is it better than the Strifex? Tesseract is worth about $180 when it comes to material costs for the internals and all the shell kits and stuff for it. It's about $180 worth of stuff. And is it better than the Strifex? I don't like using it that much. I think it's fun because it's a nice Strife, but I honestly would prefer to use the Strifex. The Strifex just feels a lot more refined. I like it more. It's smaller. It's not nearly as heavy. Like, Tesseract weighs like 5 freaking pounds. It's a heavy blaster. And the Strifex is really light in comparison. So yeah, I don't know. Which desk lamp is your favorite? What the hell does that mean? How am I supposed to answer which desk lamp is my favorite? I mean, I guess the one that I have over here that I got back in like 2014. This is a really nice desk lamp because it has different lighting setups and you can turn it like that. And then you have different ones. It's got a giant ass crack in it. I don't know how the crack got there, but I can't get rid of it, and so it just kind of stays. Yeah. I am going to put that back. At user someone, let me see if I can see what this guy's name is. Who is bro? Watch me barely right. Asks, will you review modding kits? No, I don't really have a setup to review modding kits because the way modding kits are is very different than any form of blaster or anything. It's not even really comparable at all. Phase 1 Foam asks, will you end up going back to a normal upload schedule? My plan right now is to get back to doing Nerf videos at some point in July, like full-time Nerf videos at some point in July, and sticking to one video a week. Just one review every week. Especially with the new style of reviews, it's substantially more difficult to review blasters now, so a video a week I think is reasonable. At Charles Chair asks, will you review the Nerf musket? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's way too expensive for a fancy jolt. And I understand that it's like a novelty and it's like an acquired taste, and it's more about the personality of the blaster rather than anything. But it's way too expensive for a fancy jolt. I can't justify it. I can't justify spending that much on it. Let me see if I can find it to see how much it is. Wasn't it on Out of Darts? It was not. The Flintlock musket on Frontline Foam. If I go here, it is $200. Yeah, that's way too much money. That's way too much money. I'm sure it's nice, but not for $200. I cannot spend that much on a musket. At Topper the Hollow Wolf asks, any plans to expand your content pool? I kind of already have with the PNG videos. Other than that, probably more skits, but I don't really have plans to expand my content on this channel. I probably will on Tessera's Adventure Room, but not on here. ain't worth it in the slightest. No. At GFlary YouTube, can you review the Nerf Jolt? I guess. Do you guys want me to review the Jolt? I guess I can review it. It's not that big of a deal. It's just the Jolt. Everyone kind of already knows what it is. At Definitely Natox asks, what's your favorite Nerf, Adventure Force, and Zuru Blaster? Nerf... Gosh. Oh, man. It's pretty hard to say. Hello, Shadowbee. The way the Founding Fathers intended it is mid and effective. What's up? Okay, Shadowbee. Is Tessera stinky? Tell me. Right now. It all comes down to this. Anyways. Nerf, probably the Rapid Strike, just because it's so classy. It's so cool. It doesn't really work, but it's so fun. My mod is still gone, because you think Tessera plush is stinky! Evil. Just evil. Adventure Force, either the Solo or the Power Strike 48. Both of those blasters are so good from Dart Zone. Well, okay, maybe not the Power Strike 48. If we're talking like modern day, probably the Solo or maybe the Dictator. The Dictator's really fun. I really like the Dictator a lot. Zuru, the Ragefire. No questions asked. The Ragefire is perfect in every way. I can't find anything wrong with it. Local Trash Can 202 asks, when will you do a Slingfire review? I already got to that, so... I mean, is he wrong? Bricko, do you want me to get rid of your mod too? Do you want me to get rid of your mod too? Don't you dare say that Tessera plush is stinky. You evil son of a bitch. She's not. I'm gonna message Owl and tell him that you're saying this. Disgusting. Disgusting. Language. No! This is disgusting! Unbelievable! Unfreaking believable! What is that? What the heck? I don't even know. No, I'm just kidding. Ah, yes. Now because I called Owl in here, now you say you're just kidding. Of course. Perfectly adds up. Perfectly adds up. You're evil. You're terrible. You're a horrible person. I've run out of questions. Excuse me. Evil. Evil. Poor Tessera plush. Tessera plush innocent. On another note, check this out. They're all on Amazon now. We've got the Agility, we've got 20 darts, the Ward, the Gear Up Pack, We actually get a good look at the gear up thing. I have a question. Do you prefer modding flywheels or springers? Springers every single time. Look at this thing. It looks like it's a 5-dart blaster or even a 4-dart blaster. Whoa. 5 or 4, it's kind of hard to tell, but look at this thing. That doesn't look too bad. It's like a bolt action. It's a bolt action revolver with a tack rail on top. That's badass. That's cool. And it looks good. Like, I like that shell detail. Then you've got a basic jolt with a freaking tactical rail on top. And whatever this is, it's the same thing as this one, but it's bigger and it has a stock attachment point! What?! It's a jolt with a stock attachment point! That's amazing! No way! Oh, Owl is here. Yay! Is that a stock point? It is. It's a stock attachment point on the back. Oh my gosh. You know what's weird though? Look at the stock. It has locking nubs on all 4 corners, not just the bottom 2. That's oddly concerning. Because, like, look, you can see there's like a button on the top to release it. I really hope it's still compatible with Nerf stocks. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Either way, it's a stock point on the back. That's amazing. Worth every penny. I don't actually mind this. Full length master race. Oh, shut up. Tessera's Axe body spray. Type of sticky. Shadow B, you're not getting your mod back. Ever. You're never getting it back as long as you live. Owl, do something about Shadow B. This is the ward. Look at this thing. It's like, it doesn't even look bad for just being 2 colors. See, Nerf is like an additional piece. X to doubt. Here are the darts. So it is regular foam. It's not ultra foam like I thought. This blaster simultaneously looks huge and not very big at all. I don't really know what to think. And nothing wants to load. $5 for that, though. Here's the agility. This, okay, look at the design of that. That's pretty cool. Nothing beats good old Dart Zone full lengths. Get him out of here! What the heck's the matter with you? Dart Zone full lengths? Zuru full lengths, you cretin. What should his consequences be? Shut him up for 30 minutes. I love him. I love it when Nerf, or not 30 minutes, 10 minutes. I love it when Nerf makes something for no reason, like a stock point on a jolt. Yeah. That looks pretty comfortable. There's a rail on the bottom for no reason. 6 darts. And that's some pretty cool patterning, honestly. That doesn't look bad. I don't mind that at all. Not too bad. What else do we have? Here's the pinpoint. Yeah, let's look at this thing. Excuse me. Ooh, look at that giant ass rail thing on the front. Look at that. That is beautiful. This is magnificent looking. And look at that. Look at that on the front there. Does that look like an attachment point to you? It almost looks removable. Like you just push them in and pop it off. Jeez. I really wish it would just load. I'm getting like no bars of internet at all. I can't load anything. I got this one to load. That one doesn't show anything. There we go. 10 darts. And also, look at this. it's still using the Ultra Speed style mags. Just like the Sprinter. So that leads me to believe that this style of mag is just going to be the default. And judging by the fact that the mag well is angled slightly up, just like the pictures of the Sprinter were, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, let's see if I can... Oh my gosh, no. Nerf. Heaven's sakes. Can I please just get a picture of the Sprinter? Of course, this is Double Punch's video, but yeah, you can see over there on the back, it's at an angle. So, it seems like this is following in those footsteps. I love it. Okay. Jeez. The consequences have been dealt per your word, oh great noodle friend. Thank you. You've saved the world. Where is he? I'm not even seeing him anymore. But it almost looks like the front of that. I can't tell if N Series is Ultra trying to be Elite or Elite trying to be Ultra. It seems like it's neither trying to be both. But yeah. And then we just have refill packs of the darts. Okay. These, like, 10 darts for $3. Look how tiny this is. It's like... When was the last time you saw packs for 10 darts? That's just kind of hilarious. And I think that's everything that we can see of N Series right now. So, yeah, I've got quite a bit to look forward to with this. I think it's about damn time that this finally came out. Why is his vid on Google Images? I don't know, and I don't care. Images in the Nugget Dojo. Oh yes. We have Brickosaurus and Owl attempting to be normal in the chat. Oh my gosh. I am so tired. And Destiny 2 is still updating, so I'm probably just going to change the title and cut the stream off here. Yeah. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Tester's Neon Nights. If this was your first episode of Tester's Neon Nights, this is basically what it is. It's a chill stream where we just hang out and have a good time, talk to chat, and sometimes play games. So if you want to see another episode of Neon Nights, then subscribe, and I'll see you later. Are you going to buy N Series? I cannot confirm or deny that. See you later.